Good day, gentlemen. I hope this finds you well. There comes a point in a man's rebuild where he no longer needs to explain himself. He no longer needs to prove anything, because the work he's done internally starts to show externally. This is where presence begins. Presence is not something you force, is not something you perform, and it's not something you fake. Presence is the result of everything you've built up to this point. Your stability, your structure, your direction, your standards, your control. All of it comes together in how you carry yourself, how you walk into a room, how you hold eye contact, how you speak, and even how you remain silent. Most men try to create presence from the outside in. They try to appear confident. They try to say the right things. They try to project strength. But people can feel the difference. Because real presence doesn't come from performance. It comes from alignment. When a man knows who he is, when he trusts himself, when his actions match his standards, he doesn't need to try to be seen. He simply is, and that changes how people respond to him. They listen more closely. They take him more seriously. They feel his steadiness, not because he demands it, but because he embodies it. This is what makes presence powerful. It's quiet, it's controlled, and it's consistent. It doesn't rise and fall with emotion. It doesn't depend on validation. It remains steady, regardless of the environment. And over time, that steadiness becomes influence, because people are drawn to what feels grounded. They trust what feels consistent, and they respect what doesn't need to prove itself. But presence is not just about how others see you. It's about how you experience yourself. When you've built this level of alignment, you move differently. You think more clearly. You act more deliberately. And you no longer second-guess every decision, because you've done the work, and that work shows. So if you've reached this stage, understand what's happening. You are no longer rebuilding in private. Your rebuild is becoming visible, and with that visibility comes responsibility to maintain your standards, to hold your control, to continue operating at the level you've built. Because presence is not something you achieve once. It's something you maintain every day, in every action, in every decision. And when you do, you don't need to announce who you are. People will see it. Stay steady, gentlemen. We rebuild from here.